Hi friends, I'm here today to read Corduroy with you, and I have my friend here, Corduroy. So he's going to sit with us while I read the book. Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day he waited with all the other animals and dolls for somebody to come along and take him home. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one seemed to want a small bear in green overalls. Then one morning, a little girl stopped and looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Oh, Mommy," she said, "look, there's a very bear I've always wanted." "Not today, dear." Her mother sighed. "I've spent too much already. Besides, he doesn't look new. He's lost the button to one of his shoulder straps." Corduroy watched them sadly as they walked away. "I didn't know I lost the button," he said to himself. "Tonight I'm going to go see if I can find it." There they are walking away. And here's where Corduroy said that he's going to go try to find his button. Late that evening, when all the shoppers had gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy carefully climbed down from his shelf and he began searching everywhere on the floor for his lost button. There he is looking for the button. Suddenly he felt the floor moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped on an escalator, and up he went. Could this be a mountain, he wondered? I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain. He stepped off the escalator as he reached the next floor, and there, before his eyes, was the most amazing sight. Tables and chairs and lamps and sofas and rows of beds. "This must be a palace," Corduroy gasped. "I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace." He wandered around admiring the furniture. "This must be a bed," he said. "I've always wanted to sleep in a bed." And up he crawled onto the large, thick mattress. All at once he saw something small and round. "Why, here's my button," he cried, and he tried to pick it up. But like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. There he is trying to get the button on the mattress. He yanked and he pulled with both paws until pop! Off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled, bang, into a tall floor lamp. Over it fell with a crash. There he is falling off the mattress. And there he is where he knocked the lamp over. Corduroy didn't know, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman was going his rounds on the floor above. When he heard the crash, he came dashing down the escalator. "Now, who in the world did that?" he exclaimed. "Somebody must be hiding around here." Here's the night watchman. He flashed his light under and over sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all. And there he saw two fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the cover. "Hello, how did you get upstairs?" And here he is, there's the flashlight, and he's going to see. And here's Corduroy. The watchman tucked Corduroy under the arm, and he carried him under the escalator, like this. And he set him down on the shelf in the toy department with the other animals and dolls. Mommy's reading. I'm reading the book. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customers came into the store in the morning. And there, looking at him with a wide, warm smile, was the same little girl he'd seen only just the day before. I'm Lisa, and you're gonna be my very own bear. Last night I counted what I saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could bring you home. Oh, Lisa's gonna get to bring him home. Shall I put him in a box for you? The sales lady asked. Oh, no thank you. And she carried Corduroy in her arms. She ran all the way the 4 flights of stairs into her family's apartment and straight into her own room. Corduroy blinked. There was a chair and a chest of drawers. Alongside a girl-sized bed stood a little bed, just the right size for him. The room was small, nothing like the enormous palace in the department store. This must be a home, he said. I know I've always wanted a home. Lisa sat down with Corduroy on her lap and began to sew a button on his overalls. I like you the way you are, she said, but you'll be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened. You must be a friend, said Corduroy. I've always wanted a friend. Me too, said Lisa, and she gave him a big hug. The end. Bye, friends.